Hi everybody, this is from, where are we? The Ocean View restaurant
The Ocean View Cafe.
This is kind of like, it's kind of turned into the hub. This is the place where you go anytime you want anything. If you've got a craving for something, chances are it's here.
Duh, this is where the buffet is. Hello.
Yeah, this is a big, giant buffet. It is, when people used to say, you're going on a cruise, do you like to eat? Do you like food? This is, the food is unbelievable. It is seriously unbelievable. I can't even tell you how awesome the food is. That aside, the view is spectacular. I don't know if Nick can show you what our view is. Of course, right now we're en route to Athens. Out in the distance, I don't know if you can see, there's some mountains there. But we are in the Ionian Sea at the moment, getting ready to pull into Athens. Apparently at 6 or so tonight, there's supposed to be some kind of spectacular location where we're going to be. I heard the.
Oh really?
I don't know
didn't
if
hear
you
that.
heard that. The captain said that there's some beautiful strait we're going through. So I imagine there's some Greek isles that we'll be passing through tonight on our way to Athens. So I'm looking forward to that. But other than that, today we woke up to breakfast in bed.
Yes, we ordered breakfast last night.
We were smart and found out on the TV that you could pre-order breakfast ahead of time. Pre-order breakfast ahead of time and have it delivered to the room. And since we've been so tired and so exhausted, we thought we didn't want to get up necessarily too early, but didn't want to have to get up, get dressed, get showered and everything in order to go search for food. So we thought, what a great thing to do. Set up our breakfast to be delivered in the room. And we did. So we woke up to knock on the door this morning. It was lovely to have fresh coffee and orange juice and vegetable omelets and beautiful food delivered to us. Healthy, fresh, and marvelous, hot, piping hot, right delivered to our room. After that, we decided to kind of just get ready. We really didn't know what to expect for the day. It's still pretty early, but I just felt like so disconnected to everybody. I wanted to tell you guys what was going on. I can't text you. I can't.
It's about 3:30 in the afternoon right now.
3:30 in the afternoon local time, but it's still pretty early morning. It's 6-7 hours behind back home right now. I can't believe how far away from home we are. It's unbelievable. This is the furthest away from home I've ever been in my life. And it's kind of odd to be so detached, but in the same breath, it's completely wonderful. There is nothing on our minds. Cruising is the way to go. I hope that we do this at least once a year from now on, because this is the most magnificent vacation. It's a complete resort, complete floating city. Everything is self-contained. You have everything you want at your fingertips. When people tell you these things and you haven't cruised, you can't fathom what it's like. And then you get on board and it's completely mindless. You have the complete freedom to do whatever you want. So with that said, we were trying to decide what we wanted to do. We didn't know if we were going to miss something or there was a particular activity. They give you this really cool, I'll show you, every day.
Not Veronica.
Not Veronica.
Or Victoria.
This great paper, which I don't know if you can see, but it's everything that's happening today, and it's a full schedule inside by the hour, by the minute practically, every 15 minutes or so, every half hour or so. It tells you everything that's happening on board. So if there's an activity plan, if there's a talk going on, if there's a display happening. Excuse me, we just ate a huge meal and I'm starting to get a little bit from looking at the water, but I'm okay. It kind of just gives you an update of everything that's going on. So we were kind of looking at this when we got up and we're like, oh my gosh, there's so much to do, what are we going to do? So we just thought we'd wing it, because chances are we would stumble upon something. So the very first thing we wanted to do was to go outside, and up on the 14th deck, like you saw last night, or 15th deck rather, 15th.
One of those.
Has the lawn. And up there on the lawn, beautiful lawn, they've got the glass blowing demonstrations going on. We got upstairs to a 72-degree day, beautiful breeze, not a cloud in the sky kind of day, blue, blue, blue sea, blue, blue, blue sky, and these awesome glass blowers doing their display. So we sat around and hung out with the glass blowers for a while, watched them make some beautiful pieces of art. Gorgeous stuff, like mind-blowing what they can do with this art. Stop. and they can, so you distracted me. So we watched that for a while, walked around the promenade, checked out a couple of the other levels, walked on the promenade deck on level 5, went to check out the casino, went and spritzed some perfume on ourselves at the perfume shop, got smelly stuff on us, and then we noticed that there was...
we had some espresso.
Oh yeah, we had a double espresso, which was delicious, but freaking cost us $10 for 2 double espressos. Like, I thought everything was included on this ship.
Yeah, right.
It sounds like, you know, just so you know, they nickel and dime you on everything around here, but that's besides the point. You just have to be prepared for it, and you just have to make sure that you don't get roped into something you weren't supposed to pay for. So then we were walking around and we happened to notice that there was an art gallery. So we just checked out the art gallery, the beautiful pieces of art, and lo and behold, there was going to be an auction going on. So as we were meandering through the art and kind of looking at all the different, there were some sculptures, there was some pottery work, there was some
paintings,
lithos, photography, all that stuff. They were going to have an auction. So as we were walking around, this woman had a whole platter of champagne. So she's handing it out just like nothing. Now, understand, we didn't buy the alcohol package because it was like, it would be something like $59 per person per day on this ship to have the alcohol package. So we just thought, whenever we wanted to have a drink, we would purchase a drink. So like last night, we were upstairs at that beautiful bar upstairs on the grass. We just had a couple of drinks ourselves and we paid for them. So that was fine. I don't know, they were like $7 or something like that. Well, they're handing out champagne like nothing, okay? So Nick and I drink one, we're walking around like sophisticated people, looking at art, sipping on our champagne. And we
sophisticated people that we are.
Yeah, of course. Pinkies up, always pinkies up. We finished our champagne and the same woman comes around to retrieve our empty glasses and hands us another. And Nick and I just look at each other like...
And we're like, alright,
okay, we'll take another one. So the auction was about to start. We wanted to enjoy watching the auction. We weren't going to participate because there was nothing we couldn't live without. But there were, you know, pieces of art worth thousands of dollars that they were starting off bidding at like $9.95. So we wanted to kind of watch the excitement and watch people bid and everything. So we sat down at this beautiful marble top table, beautiful lighting and everything, and we finished our second glass of champagne, and the same lady comes around to collect our empties and hands us a third. This went on until we had six glasses of champagne each. So we're sitting here
which definitely made up for the $10 we spent on the espresso.
It definitely made up for the $10 because we each drank like a bottle and a half of champagne.
Yeah, 6 glasses each, so it was good.
So we're still a little bit numb from the champagne. We thought, oh, we should come down and probably eat something since it's lunchtime. We haven't had anything since breakfast this morning, and you know, the fresh air and everything and the copious amounts of food that are here, I mean, you can't just not eat. But fortunately, there are some healthy choices. There are some also not so healthy choices, and you kind of have to strike a balance between the two. But this is definitely an indulgent type cruise. I can feel us getting fatter by the second, and I'm trying to come to terms with that, and then we'll just deal with it all when we get back to reality. But we ended up running into my mom and dad. Of course, we still don't have luggage, so my parents they don't have any of their luggage. My dad, I guess, got a tuxedo for tonight. Tonight's the first formal night. There's also a Cirque du Soleil type show that's happening tonight, so we need to go to that. Fortunately, I packed Nick's suit in my suitcase that actually arrived, and my dress for formal night has arrived also. So that stuff was in the bag that did arrive here. So, long story short, we have that. So tonight is formal night plus theater show. Nick is wearing a pair of my underwear, which I'm happy to announce fit him well, and it's actually really sexy to know that he's wearing my underwear right now.
Sure.
And earlier today we watched a great presentation on what we're going to see in Athens tomorrow and in Ephesus, Turkey the following day. Fantastic, amazing things await us, and I know all I can say is that I want to go on more cruises. Nick even said just a few minutes ago, maybe for his 40th birthday, instead of going to Seattle, maybe we'll all take a cruise. So prepare yourselves, because you might get an invitation to go on a cruise, and you better take us up on the offer. because it is going to be an amazing time. As cool as this is with my parents, I mean, of course, we haven't seen them very much at all. I'm sure we'll see them more as, you know, because we'll be on tours and stuff together. But a group of people, a group of close friends together on a cruise like this would be unbelievable. Last night we were walking around, people were in the hot tub, they were in the pool, it was really secluded. This cruise, this particular cruise is completely sold out. It is a packed ship, and the ship holds something like 3,000 people.
Something like that. It's like 2,500, I think.
It is shocking how private it feels. Everywhere you go, you're not constantly running into people. You don't feel like there's people on top of you all the time. I would say today, because the weather was beautiful, we're at sea. The pool was very busy during the afternoon. But I think that's mostly because people just wanted to take advantage of the sun and everything. Most people were sitting on lounge chairs and reading or in the pools or whatever. But at night, last night, it was dead. And you could have a romantic moment and look at the stars and not be bothered by anybody. It is spectacular. I can't even tell you how happy I am that we did this so far. This is our very first day on this cruise, our first full day. And the crew is spectacular. They're remembering our names when we meet them, when we pass them by. We just had one of the guys we met last night who made us our drinks up on the Kadik. He stopped by our table and he went, "Hey, Nick and Leah." We were shocked that he remembered our names. So they have a very tender touch. They treat you like the celebrity that you are, and their whole motto is enjoy your celebrity life. And I know Nick, and I feel very special on this cruise, and it's wonderful, and I can't wait to do this again. But another update's coming, so can you tell that we're happy? This is amazing.
Woo! Stay tuned for more updates.
For more. Wish you were here.
Ciao.
Really wish you were here. Bye.